So an unlikely team has reached the surface as being the spoiler. This team plays as one, no ego, and everybody knows their role. The team I'm talking about is the Washington Wizards. And I gotta say, this team is the real deal.
Because it's still true. Our ability, all right, to fight. All right, they went out. First OT, all right, they went up 6. We didn't let go of the rope. We kept playing. We kept fighting. That's who we are. That's in our DNA. All right, so kudos to you guys. Keep competing. All right, stay with it. Stay with it.
Yes, sir. I said it before the game, fellas. It don't matter who playing. Trez went out. We had guys step up when we were small. Still found a way to win. Man, this is what it takes. Night in, night out. We still got some tough ones to go. We got to get Atlanta again. Here we go. It's family. 1, 2, 3. Family.
What's good, everyone? This is DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Peace and blessings, everyone. I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. But man, I'm so excited to talk about this team right here. The Washington Wizards. Who would have thought that the Wizards would be not only number 1 in the East in November, but number 2 in the NBA? Again, I understand if some of you would say it's too early to crown a team. I get that. But there's truth in style of play can lead to winning. And you can see how many wins a team has or will have just by the product they have on the court. The Washington Wizards play a certain style that is very key to winning games and going very far in the playoffs. Now, they did the right thing this offseason, getting Kuzma, who's an underrated player, and he's blossoming in this new role. He's finally featured more. He wasn't featured as much with the Lakers. When you got LeBron and AD, that's just not going to happen. And then you acquire Montrezl Harrell, another good pickup. He could be a starter, he could be your 6th man, but he always produces, and he provides instant energy. Bradley Beal, the leader of the team, scored over, 30 to 31 points last year. This is his first time playing on the winner. Last season, they made the playoffs with him and Westbrook, but it wasn't a good fit with those two. I just got to keep it real. Kadarius Caldwell-Pope. Now, I get it. He's not a star. He's a solid player. He's won a championship with the Lakers. He knows what it takes to be in the playoffs and make big shots. And then you look at their bench, Denny Advi, who has a promising future. He provides shooting. He's tall. Underrated in regards to athleticism. He is sneaky athletic. And I remember the draft scouts out there was trying to compare him to a poor man's Luka. That could happen. He would never be Luka Doncic. But he can be a certain type of player like him. Or another comparison, another version of a Hedo Turkoglu. But before I go on with this video, I want to say shout out to A-Pain the Savage, a subscriber of this channel who's a Wizards fan, but, he likes basketball. So if it's LaMelo playing Lakers or anybody else, he's always given his opinion, and I appreciate that, my brother. Your team is the real deal. And guess who the Charlotte Hornets play tomorrow? They play the Wizards. For the Hornets to even win this game or to make it competitive, the starters have to play more than 35 minutes. I'm going to tell you why. The reason why the Hornets have to play that much against the Wizards is due to their lack of bench play. Cody Martin has improved, but what else do you have if you're the Hornets? Not much. Credit to Wes Unseld of the Wizards for giving each player a specific role. See, when you have a roster like the Wizards, you could go 12 deep. But if you have a roster like the Charlotte Hornets, I scratch my head sometimes watching them play, knowing that they're playing all these players, but it's not really producing any bench points. That is the Hornets' problem. Speaking of depth, I didn't even name Spencer Dinwiddie, who's a respected guard in this game. He can give you 20 in some nights. He can give you double-digit assists. He's what you call a jack of all trades as a guard. Could play your point guard position, could play your shooting guard position, could play your wing. He's Mr. Reliable when he's healthy. When he's healthy, of course. Daniel Gafford, a promising big man. He's from Arkansas. He did his thing at U of A out there. And he's an athletic shot blocker, and he's a rim runner. You throw it up within his vicinity, he's going to slam it on somebody. And their starting lineup, I don't know if you realize this, the Wizards' starting lineup is interchangeable. So some nights it may be Gafford starting. Other nights it may be Montrezl Harrell starting. So this is what they're working with. And you never know who can put up points off the bench. There may be a game where Bertans can shoot 6 threes, can have 20 points off the bench. Or Denny can have a double-double off the bench. We're still searching for that with the Hornets consistently. Now, there may be games where Kelly Oubre will get you 20 plus, but there's games where Kelly Oubre may get you 4 points off the bench. That's what I'm talking about. But this has been a fun NBA season. If you're a fan of basketball, and even if you're not a fan of basketball, look at these games, get you a league pass, get some popcorn, get you some soda, chill, put it on a big screen, and watch these young brothers hoop. It should be a fun game. Hornets, you got to find a way to win, because the Eastern Conference is a lot better than years past. A lot better. It's time to win when it counts. It's time to show your grit. Now, Coach James Borrego, you got to do the same thing you did with LaMelo last game against the Hornets to even have a chance. Because LaMelo can have 20 plus points and double-digit assists or almost a triple-double, and it may be a close loss. This is how talented the Wizards are. But at least give the chance of the Hornets of winning by doing that. I don't want to see any 28, 29, barely 30-minute games from LaMelo. You drafted him number 3 overall for a reason. The Hornets have been in NBA purgatory for years. And for those who are listening that may not know what NBA purgatory means, it's always a team that usually don't make the playoffs, but if they make the playoffs, it's a first round exit. They're not really going anywhere. And that's the Charlotte Hornets. Just middle of the pack or really bad. That's the only way they could go. They could never go to the top. That's the best way to describe the Hornets. For the Hornets to be a culture of winning and trying to take the game to the next level, they got to try new things. But they also have to trust their point guard. This is a guard's game. When you trust your point guard, good things can happen. You may not win all the games, but you'll win most of the games when you do so. But before I go, I want to let everyone know that I thank you all. I thank all the subs and the people who watch DJ's Raw Uncut Truth. This month has been very tough because this is the month where my father died in 2013. And that was a death that it hit home. And all the lessons, all the courage, all the fatherhood advice that my father has given me has made me to the man I am today. And I know right now he's proud. Everything he talked about, being self-sufficient, do for self, managing your money, being a leader, giving back to your community. These are things that he instilled in me. And I'm proud to be his son. So, Pops, R.I.P., love you. You're living within me, in my spirit, in my soul, in my conscience. And keep doing this thing. I laugh every day of joy thinking about if my Pops was alive to see my YouTube channel. Man, it would have been a joy to have him on and give his opinions on basketball. I wish that was possible. But I know you're in a better place, Pops. And I'm going to continue to make you proud. Peace and blessings to everybody. Peace and love to everybody. Tomorrow, Hornets versus Washington Wizards. It's going to be a showdown. Are the Hornets ready to step up and defeat a great team like the Wizards? Or will this be a blowout? Something has to give. But again, shout out to Coach Wes Unseld Jr., a brother who has earned the right to coach as a head coach. He wasn't given a position. He wasn't a video coordinator and then miraculously got a head coaching position. He put in the work. And now the Wizards are seeing the fruit of his labor. This is truly remarkable. Peace and blessings, and I'm out.